The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Anthony DeSclafani gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad.
Now it's a plate, Trey Mancini. Man, he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Mancini.
High in the air out to center field. Jameson is there. And that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Dwight Smith Jr. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Striding in, Joaquin Irizarry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 3rd inning, no score to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson moves over, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Theo Jameson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder, Theo Jameson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Carmona. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Jameson will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for route number 1. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor is there, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. In now, Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Outside, 2-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder. Another payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Full count, here it comes. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a good decision apparently to push it this time. He's in at second with a stand-up double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel McDougal.
Number 4, second baseman
Jameson leads off second with nobody out.
McDougal.
Hit softly on the ground. Hold it right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And their runners at the corners now. This one's down to third. Backhanded. And they will not be able to get him at first. Everybody's safe, and a run is in to score.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hit it.
Digging in and looking for more. Theo Jameson, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
1-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. At the plate, Joaquin Irizarry. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. High in the air out to center field. Jameson moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. totally dominant in this one.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tribe get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Anthony DeSclafani notches his 3rd win of the year. And it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Number 64 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching. MLB The Show's coverage of Saturday Night Baseball is on the air from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. The Indians look for their 7th straight victory next. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't...
Stepping in, Theo Jameson. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. First delivery to him on the way. This is pulled into right. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Hey, way to swing the bat. Nice.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Here's Jake Marisnick, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Just the 2nd inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. In the air, out to right. Stewart makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, and...
Back now at Progressive Field, home of the Indians, who've certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With the lowest team ERA in the league, it's clear they typically post solid outing after solid outing. And one of the members of their coaching staff told me a big part of that has come from their ability to limit the long ball, a category they also lead the league in. He said that forces the opposing lineups to really string together hits in order to score. Because of...
Into the box now, Austin wins. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Austin wins.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Jameson. 1 down.
No runner.
Digging in to try it again. Theo Jameson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jameson.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail 3-2. Digging in once again, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Theo.
He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
Well,
Hey, way to
D-Roll,
square
there's
that up.
another
Nice hit,
base
nice
hit
hit.
making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's
Now
got to
batting,
come up
left
with a
fielder.
nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Riznick.
Shoots
All
this
right,
one
you're
over
up,
to first.
you're up.
Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Indians 2.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Baltimore took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Means notches his 3rd win of the year. Michael Givens closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Clevenger starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit in.
Now at the plate, Joaquin Irizarry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joaquin.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Jameson makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Theo Jameson. He's got 3 hits in 6 tries for the series.
Jameson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in, Theo Jameson.
batting,
He's 0 for
the
1 thus
center
far.
fielder, Theo
First pitch on its way.
Jameson.
And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Leading off the inning, Theo Jameson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Ready for another shot now. Daniel McDougal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Daniel McDougal.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Irizarry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Throw back to second. Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
The batter, number 3.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jameson sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Theo Jameson. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Theo Jameson.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball.
Ortiz stands at second with two gone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will crash into the wall, but hold on to it there for the final out of the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Bundy earns win number 4 on the season. Tanner Scott gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Just off I-70 on the east side of town, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, a matchup out of the AL Central between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Andrew Triggs, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Adalberto
Batting
Mondesi.
second.
He was 1
The
for 4 with
shortstop,
a 2-bagger in
Adalberto
yesterday's game.
Mondesi.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Jameson moving forward. He can't get there as it falls in.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the.
So digging in now, Theo Jameson, as we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Jameson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with not.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Striding forward now is the DH, number 66, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Striding into the box, Theo Jameson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Stand up,
Hit
stand
back
up,
up the
stand
middle.
up.
He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, a double play. At the plate, number 9 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Jameson is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Theo Jameson.
The center fielder.
First
Theo
delivery to him on the way.
Jameson.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, number 11. He's hoping to
Number
avoid
11.
the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Reyes giving chase. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. It remains 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Theo Jameson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 offering. Down and away, ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball. Digging in now, Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jameson.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Jake Marisnick will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 6, Jake Marisnick.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Cleveland swung the bats well with 16 hits. Nick Whitgren claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thank you.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Cleveland Indians and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Pedro Campos is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 66, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Number 66.
The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Jameson, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. Coming into the game, he's among the leaders in the AL in stolen bases. Sure, that tells you he has a lot of speed, but what it also tells you is he does a great job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets.
So striding in, Theo Jameson. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Jameson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now Theo Jameson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and the Indians move in front now 3-0.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later.
Standing in, Whit Merrifield. He flew out in his last at-bat. Mondesi, runner at second with one away. Sent out to straightaway center field. Jameson on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Salvador Perez.
Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And that one is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run for him on the season. And the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece.
Yeah, one pitch ago, he was pitching a shutout and feeling pretty good about himself. Then a 3-run bomb to tie it up. That will change your mood pretty quick. We'll see if he can regroup and get out of this inning.
Now batting, Theo Jameson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 5 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Jameson. And he makes the catch for the second out. Theo Jameson will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Ready once again, Theo Jameson. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Theo Jameson.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So disaster strikes here in the 9th, as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood of these fans. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Indians.
Now batting, number 14.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jameson moves over.
2.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Cut it. Hold on to it.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the 9th. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
And this afternoon's closes at a 1-run game, 7-6 today. Cleveland came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Adam Simber claims the win out of the pen, his first. Brad Hand records the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.